what's happening, everybody? You got the Omongo man under the dash of the Stormtrooper. Yeah, I took the driver's seat out so I could get under her. But, man, oh day. There are people out there that just never touch tools. Ever. We got a cooked wire here. I think this is the main power feed that goes into the ignition switch. So we're checking that out. But I also have a bunch of other stuff going on. That's why I've got the dash out of it. That's what we're going to check out here next. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the Omongo man out here in the garage. 11:15 on Monday evening. KJ was out here, me and him. That's not exactly right, is it? He and I put together some parts on this thing here tonight and got some more details squared away. We now have the engine turning over with the key. We have power in the dash. I'm going to have to put the dash back together, but I do have power to it. I also have power out to the ignition system. I have power. Well, I think I pretty much have power everywhere we need it. We do have a neutral safety switch on it, so it won't start out of park or neutral. That's working like it should. The throttle cable is pretty much hooked up, as well as the kickdown. The only thing that we have left to do really then is going to be the shifter. But what we did run into tonight was after we got it cranking, it started leaking oil out of the oil filter. And that oil filter doesn't have everything that it needs. There actually is a plate that goes inside of that thing that we do not have yet. We're getting one, but we don't have it right now. So once we have that, we can put the oil filter on it and make sure we get some oil pressure built up in this thing, get it to crank over, and then we'll see if we can make it run. So right now, did a lot tonight. We got the throttle cable all cobbled together there. We got the kickdown all working like it should. So I'm really happy with that. Got a decent return spring on there. What else did we do? We got the starter solenoid all hooked up there, starter relay. That's the neutral start relay. This is the ground wire from the Prendel switch, or the neutral start switch down on the transmission. This is key switch input. This is hot to the car. That's actually my ignition power to the car. Little fusible link there, and this is hot from the battery. So without this, there's no power anywhere. Like I said, we have power now to the ignition. I still have to hook up the two wires on the distributor there, that blue wire, but I haven't quite got that far yet. But we are making headway every day. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and head into the house. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You got the Omongo man and Kenny out here in the garage. Tonight, we are going to make this 360 run. Let's talk about what's going on. The other day, we had a oil filter leak. We got that taken care of. We've got just about everything else hooked up that needs hooked up. I just went through and got the electric choke hooked up. We got fuel in the fuel tank. KJ's got me a little bit in a cup there. We are not going to mess around with that gas and burn ourselves like a couple other people have here most recently, Mr. Leno. I hope everything is well for you and that you get better as soon as you can. But let's see if we can make this thing bark, eh? Hopefully we pick up fuel really quick. Correct, and it's in the right direction. Right? Go ahead. All right, so I had the distributor 180 out, par for the course, and now we're checking. We still don't have fuel to the carburetor. So KJ is checking to see if he put the fuel hose on the right place back there at the tank. Bear with us. So here's our clogged mud dauber's nest, right there at the end. Never seen in all of my life what just happened there.
What happened there?
It backfired and blew the distributor out. It backfired and blew the distributor out. Alright, so we got a little bit of heat in the 360 here. What I have learned, there was no vents on the valve cover, so it built up quite a bit of pressure. Thankfully, I took one of the valve cover fills off, and it actually popped it off in my hand when I pulled it off. So that's something that has to be addressed. We have to get some more things in the dash working. A lot of stuff in there is not working, so we'll play with that here soon. But she sounds pretty rad. Sounds good. Where are you going, KJ? I want you fired up. And of course it doesn't start. It's loud without air protection. All right, everybody. Kenny and I out here in the garage. He's checking out to find the fire pop. You'll get to see that here soon. Oh, that was the fire. Nice. So we did get the 360 running tonight. Got it broke in. Made sure it got oil pressure. We're carrying 20 pounds of pressure at idle, about 60 at, I would say, 2,000 RPM, somewhere in that range. So I'm very happy with that. She fires right up. Yeah, that's a good one. Send me that one. Like I said, she sounds pretty good. I think it's got a little bit of a cam in it, not much. What you got to remember is we're running on open headers on a 360, so it's going to be loud, right? And now I can't get the key to shut off. Come on, key. There you go. All right, so we are going to head into the house, but like I said, not totally there yet. Still got some things to button up. We got a pretty good leak, we think, from the power steering somewhere. We also have the shifter to put in it yet. So once all that's done, we'll be able to take this thing out. And I'm pretty sure it'll be able to smoke the tires off of it. It sounds pretty healthy. So if not, we'll at least make a bunch of noise and have some fun with it. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and put this one together tonight, get it out, because I definitely have enough video now. And we're going to get on out of here. Thanks for watching. KJ, thanks for helping, brother. Say goodbye to the people. All right, we gone. See you later.